All right, we're going to roll. Good evening, and welcome to The Wound of a Nation. The drug world of Mexico is often portrayed as the perfect copy of the Colombian model. Ignored, among other things, are the facts that drug trafficking in Mexico began about 60 years before Colombians had a significant share of the U.S. drug trade, and that there is a historical interdependent relationship between traffickers, drug traffickers, and political power in Mexico. The aim of this presentation is to show an overview of drug-related problems in Mexico and the people that live with them. Drug traffickers in Mexico have become so powerful that they have penetrated the protective shield of official institutions whose purpose is to fight them. Their success depends on political protection, and they are supported from within the power structure. How could the cartels have penetrated the political structure that was created to protect the people?
Mexicanos y Mexicanas, I found myself devastated. We will not step back in this fight. There will be no truce and no quarter to the obvious enemies of our homeland. We know who these cowardly murderers are, who seek to intimidate the state and society. They seek to paralyze and stop the action against the Mexican army. It is hard for me to inform you, but I cannot let my society to be blind about what just happened. Death by decapitation of 8 soldiers is a most serious attack against the Mexican army, and I take on this fight with all its consequences. The state will respond with decisive action against this crime of violence, and I ask for the support for the powers of the state and local governments to endorse the national agreement for security, justice, and legality. For Mexico and its future. ¡Viva México! ¡Viva México!
Amenazan con exterminar a los centros. Solo murieron 7. Se asesinaron en Nayarit. El resultado 5 fue choque de
No es que hayamos visto todo tipo de violencia en su actuación. Que se usa la expresión daños colaterales.
News magazine Forbes, the drug lord Joaquin El Chapo Guzman Loera is considered the country's most wanted criminal. And as everybody knows, the cartel exports between $13 billion and $25 billion worth of cocaine into the U.S. The U.S. government is offering a $5 million reward for his capture. El Chapo's net worth is $1 billion, putting him on the 701 Forbes list. El Chapo is the most wanted in the world since the death of Osama bin Laden. The DEA confirms that El Chapo exceeds the influence that Pablo Escobar from Colombia Medellin had years ago. El Chapo doesn't just export marijuana, but also cocaine, amphetamines to the US, Asia, and Europe. We believe El Chapo is located in the western Sierra Madre of Durango, Mexico, trying to expand new roads to export more drugs into the US. US government is concerned because whoever becomes president next year might not continue the war against drug traffickers, leaving El Chapo with all the power to take over the country. And he will become more powerful if he's not arrested in the next year and a half. We'll continue with the news. We have a recording from our co-worker Lopez Noriga that he conducted this morning with one of El Chapo's hired assassins. Be warned as you hear this interview that this man shows a significant drug addiction. At other times, he's incoherent. Excuse me. What's your name? I don't have one. Your choice.
Where are you from?
Washington, Iran, Washington, New York, Washington, Iran, New York.
Do you know what you're doing wandering around this area?
I came to defend my gang. I know they need me, so I'm ready to kill.
Excuse me. Why do you think that?
No sé, money surrounds us. If you don't pay, you die.
Excuse me. Are you married?
Yeah. 20 putas. ¿Cómo quieres que te quiera?
What kind of drugs did you take?
¿Y cómo quieres que te quiera?
What kind of drugs did you take? You work for El Chapo?
Yeah.
What's your reason for carrying that gun?
This gun. I carry everything. I carry this gun so I can kill whoever I want. Especially if they want to mess it up with my Chapo.
How many people have you killed with that gun?
Millions of people I have killed with this gun.
And what do you do with them?
I'll eat them.
You eat them?
Yeah. I'll eat them.
You eat them dead or alive?
Dead. I'll eat them dead.
What do you keep in your bag?
The bullets. The bullets of my gun. My gun is alive and it's food.
Where's your family at?
My gun. Iran, Washington, New York, Washington, Iran.
You know you're going to jail, right?
Iran.
I don't think we're